of Trendy Beauty. I requested, this kind of looks weird right here, huh? Let me just put it all back. I requested some short hair. Usually for me, short hair is like 18, 20, 22. Like 22-inch wigs. It's pretty much what I consider to be short these days. But I was just thinking, like, what if I actually did some actual short hair? Like, what's short to normal people? So I requested, I think it was 10, 12, 14. Let me look at my email and check. It would look better like this, but I messed it up right here. So I requested their straight hair. I did a 10-inch 4x4 closure, and then I did 12, 14, 16 in my bundles. I used all of the 16, all of the 14, and as soon as I put some lotion on these dry hands, I'll show you guys. This is what I have left of the 12. Typically, the shorter you go with your bundles, the less you will need. So if you do like 14 and 16, that's pretty much all you will need. I think I used literally like one track at the very top of this. So this is pretty much majority of that 12-inch bundle. But I did go ahead and make a bob for you guys. It's been a minute since I did a cut, and I really like when I do my cuts. I went a little bit longer this time. I kind of should have went up here. I like when I go short above, but I like this one too. I was thinking I wanted a longer bob, but I'm going to cut into the clip of me cutting the hair. I did use my husband's razor or clippers or whatever you call it, the ones from Andis. I'll have them linked below because I know with the last video a lot of people are asking for me to link them. They're super cheap. I think I got those from him or for him from Sally's. I think they sell them online as well. So I just cut into the video. Literally it took me like all of like 3 to 5 minutes to cut this, and then I'll be back. So starting out, you want to make sure that you brush the hair. Make sure that when you put the wig on the mannequin head, none of the hair is kind of tucked under. You're going to take your clippers. I'm using these Andis clippers. I have them linked down below. They are my husband's. He's so upset that I used them. He had to buy a new pair because you will find that the small hair will get, I guess, caught up in there. But I literally just start in the back exactly where I want it to be, and then I go ahead and just angle it from each side. It literally took me 3 to 5 minutes. A great way to mark where you want is to basically put the wig on your head and put the hair in a ponytail at the length that you want. That way when you put it on the mannequin head, you'll be able to just cut everything below the clippers, and that'll kind of give you the cut. Take the rubber band off, and then you'll be able to even it out as is. You have to like get down and get under there, because what you'll find is that from the back, it'll look like it's the right length, and then underneath, that hair under there won't be. You also want to make sure that you kind of make it a little bit gradient, and how I do that is I just kind of like use the clippers and I kind of just wipe it below. I don't know how to really explain it, but I'll show you in just 1 second. I am trying to even it out as much as possible, but I will not be able to get it perfect. If you want, you can just take your time and just comb it out, clip it, comb it out, clip it. Turn it to the front, and then you kind of see I kind of have it slightly symmetrical, not too much, but I just had to go ahead and make sure that from the front, both sides kind of matched. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to be doing a ton of bobs in the spring. That's just what I'm feeling. This is what I cut, not too much. Now to my thoughts on this hair. Okay, yeah, so that was pretty simple, right? I went ahead and cut it. Whenever you're cutting, if you're new to cutting, you can kind of finesse it with the bump. The way you bump it is kind of going to help too. If it's not super perfect, it's going to help it all to look perfect, if that makes sense. You also don't want the back to be super dense, because if it's super thick, like if you use like 3-4 bundles and then you do a bob, it might look like when you bump it like this thick, boxy craziness. It's almost better when it's a little bit more natural. I do have to go ahead and recurl this here because I like this when it's like super feathery. This hair was super easy to work with. I went ahead and made a quick wig as usual. Usually it takes me like 45 minutes max to make one of these wigs, as long as my kids cooperate. And when they don't, it probably takes me about an hour or two. Nonetheless, it's a super easy way to make a wig, especially if you know you're not going to be wearing it for like weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months. And you guys know I switch out my wigs pretty often, so it really wasn't necessary. I also did bleach the knots, but lately I've been liking, even when I bleach the knots, to go ahead and add powder to the parting. I just feel like it makes the parting pop a little bit more. And then of course I added just a little bit of baby hair. But usually I don't even add baby hair whenever I do a closure. I only do baby hair when I do frontals. But lately I've been kind of wanting it to look a little bit more realistic. And yeah, you can go ahead and take a flexi rod and like rod it backwards, and then when you let it go, it's gonna go down really, really, really cute. I need to go ahead and rebump it. But I think this is just a simple, sweet, cute, natural, everyday look. Take it up a little bit shorter above your shoulders, like at the back, and let it come down to about here. Maybe you can go up a little bit, and it'll be like an even more sexy look. But if you are just starting out, I definitely would go a few inches below where you really want it to be. Try it out, and if it works out good, then take it up, opposed to trying to go like here and messing it up, and then you're gonna end up with ear length bob, if that makes any sense. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Trendy Beauty. I have all the information listed in the description bar. Also, don't forget to check out my other video like this. I have done this before, and the one I did before was a little bit shorter. So the next time I'm gonna do it like higher up and do like a probably like a little bit below ear shortcut bob, like super tight in, and then I'll do one a little bit more asymmetrical. I'll just do different ones for you guys because everyone has a different preference, or even if you just like bobs in general, you might want to switch it up. This is super easy. I feel like the clippers are the easiest way to make a bob and it like come out without you having to like cut and end up coming out crooked. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next one.